Hello friends, welcome to my session on how to turn interview into a job. Now before we understand the interview skill, first let's understand why interview is needed. A job interview is a process in which a potential employee is evaluated by an employer for prospective employment in their company, organization or firm. During this process, the employer hopes to determine whether the prospective candidate is suitable for that organization or not. Now, why we have an interview? Interview is typically designed to find out three things: your experience and skills, your motivation level, and are you going to fit in the culture of that particular company. So typically there are three questions which normally they ask: can you do the job? Will you do the job? Or do you fit into this? There are various kinds of questions they can ask. Like for example, there are sets of motivational questions. There are some set of competency based questions. There are some set of strength based related question, technical question and a general question. Let's try to understand each questions. Now motivational questions. What is the objective behind the motivational question? The prime objective for any employer is to know that when they are recruiting an employee, are they motivated or not? And that is why sometimes they ask the question, why are you interested in this role? What interests you have about in this company? And what is your career planning? What you think your career would be 5 years or 10 years from now? So until unless you are not motivated, you will not be able to describe the answers of these questions. There are certain competency based questions, like for example, can you give me an example when you had to solve this problem? Describe the time when you had explained something in a very simple terms. So basically with these questions, they will try to find out whether you are competent in that particular role or not. There are some technical questions also which are designed to test your technical knowledge, like engineering knowledge or IT knowledge or financial knowledge, whichever position you are going to be there. So they may ask to solve a certain problem immediately, and you will have to solve that problem in front of those, which will show that whether you are competent and you have technical knowledge in that particular subject or not. There are also some strength based questions, like competency can be defined as what you can do or what you can't do. Strengths are typically what you really enjoy doing it. What are you good at it? What comes easily to you? What do you learn quickly? All these are the strengths based questions which also create a very important role during the interview and during the recruitment. Sometimes, they will also ask some anticipating question. For example, identify the competencies for the job you are seeking. So they in turn will ask you whether you understood that job and what are the competencies and what are the attributes required for that particular job. So it is very important that before you even go for an interview, you please go through in detail the job description and also the company's website, because if they ask any question from the website or the potential company's product or what is their vision or mission, and if you have not gone through the website, you are not able to answer those questions, it will create a very, very negative impact, because because if you are so careless, you are not caring about the company which you are going to work, how you are going to even do well in your career. So that's something we need to understand very quickly. The other thing is that before the interview, what are the things you need to do it? First thing, be prepared. Find out each and everything about the organization, which market they operate, what kind of products they have, what is their supply chain network, which market they operate, whether they have a product or services, what is their long-term vision, do they have any kind of strategic alliance or technical alliance with some company. Each and every information, especially if you are going to go for an interview for a very senior or middle level position, all these answers you need to know. Rehearse your answers to a typical question with the example. What you can do that you can find out or list out, or I'll give you some list of question towards the end of this video, that you need to prepare an answer, and you can call your sibling or you can call your parents and in front of them basically try to do some rehearsal, which will definitely help you. The other thing is that whatever you are writing in your CV or in a resume, you need to know in and out, inside, each word by word. You should be knowing it, because anything if they ask and your answer and what you have written in the CV is going to differ, then that can create a negative impact. Now, the other thing is that you also need to prepare psychologically yourself, that before the interview you need to have a positive mindset and you need to deal with the nerves. So before you get inside the interview room, you need to take a deep breath and relax and then go inside. Now, initial impression, as I said it in my previous videos also, that first 60 seconds is very important when you face the interview. And out of these 60 seconds, your 50%, that attributes basically your 50% times your body language, 40% is your voice, and 10% the kind of words you are going to use it. So be careful that first 60 seconds you need to speak very politely, and whatever you speak in first 60 seconds, that will create a lasting impression, because initial impression is extremely should be very powerful. So what you do when you go for an interview, as soon as you walk in the building, I think walk tall and straight, be grounded before you speak, make eye contact and smile, shake hand firmly, and say what you want to say very clearly, and remember to breathe. So these are certain activity which you need to do it, or the process we need to adopt it. During the interview also you need to behave in certain manner. For example, sit reasonably upright, keeps hand on the table or on the sides, and maintain a very good eye contact, keep an open posture, and speak very clearly. Now during the interview also, it also depends what you say and how you say. So what you say when it is, when we'll talk about that, then I think when you are giving certain, statement, give with certain example, be informative, structure your answer, take modestly, and if you are not able to know the answer, take pause and, very politely say that, sorry sir, I will not be able to answer at this moment. The other thing is that how you say is also have impact on your overall personality. So there is no need to become nervous, and you need to listen very carefully when they are asking certain question. So think it before you respond. So take a pause, think it, and then you respond. Improve your vocabulary, because you need to use certain words, vocabulary, standard kind of vocabulary, so that when you speak to them and use all those good words, they will have a positive impression about you. The other part of the interview is also very important, is the dressing sense. So typically I would say that if you are going for a middle to a senior management, or even for a lower management position, typically go on a white shirt with a tie and a black trouser and a nice shoe for a male, and for the girls, either you can go on a western attire or you can go on a Indian attire, but whatever you are wearing should be the colors are not too bright and should be very sober, or on a western attire, whatever you want to wear it, but with a minimal makeup. The other thing what you need to follow it up is the arriving on time. Be on time. That means not only don't be late, but don't be too early. So what you need to do is that prior to a day in advance, you need to first see your GPS, then how much time it will take from your position to the destination, and calculate the traffic time and all that, and start pretty early in advance so that you can reach 10 to 15 minutes in advance. And once you reach inside, you can go to the reception, smile it, make an eye contact, and tell the receptionist that, ma'am, I have come for an interview, and so and so. Now, when you are sitting and waiting for your turn to come, checking out the competition as well. And who are your competitor? the people, those who have also come for the same interview. So they are all must be sitting. So just try to little bit, it's a little diplomatic, but you should, observe that who is sitting next to you, how many people are applying for this position, how do you rate yourself as compared to them when you start talking to them, what are their qualification and experiences and all that. In that way, you can prepare yourself a little better. Now, in terms of the communication, when you get inside the room and you are trying to give your interview, match your communication style to the interviewer, what we call in business mirroring. I'm not telling you to copy it, but the way they speak, if you are also going to match the same communication style, in that way they can connect with you very well. The other thing is that listen carefully to the interviewer's question, avoid interrupting the interviewer, try not to use jargon in your answers and question. Let's try to understand the generic interview communication skill. So a good handshake and a firm handshake is very much required. Pronounce the interviewer's name properly with a Mr. and ma'am. Get the interviewer to do a lot of talking. So you do a minimal talking, let him talk or let her talk, and then your answer has to be patiently. First you listen it and then you answer. Maintain very good eye contact, as I am saying, with your interviewer, and in between slightly give a smile. Look as if you are enjoying the conversation. You have to give him a kind of impression that you enjoying the conversation, you like the company, you are very confident, and keep all your answers positive. Show some enthusiasm. That is the tips of the interview communication skill. There are a lot of common interview questions like that. Sometimes they talk about, tell me about yourself. So you need to prepare a 30 to 40 second pitch on that very well, what you are, what you do, and all those kind of thing. Why did you leave the last job? If they ask you this question, never ever say negative about your previous employer. Say that you wanted to grow and you found that in your company where you are going for an interview has a better opportunity and you can do well in your career and all that. So try to avoid any kind of negative feedback for your previous employer. They may also ask you, what experience do you have in this field? So you need to be very clear if you have experience, if you are not a fresher, if you have experience. So whatever you have done in past 3, 4, 5, whatever number of years experience you have, you need to explain a little bit in brief, and you also need to tell that what are your accomplishments. Then they can ask you sometimes, what do you know about my organization? So as I told you that you have already gone through the website and the other information. So if you are able to answer them very well, they will definitely be pleased. The other thing that they can ask you, why do you want to work for my organization or for this company? So you can always say that looking in your website and your position in the marketplace, you are going to grow, and with the growth there is going to become a lot of good opportunity for many of the employees, and you also would like to work in same industry or like this. So give the answer with a positive and show that you are interested working in their organization. Now, the other technique is how to close the interview. I think the purpose of interview is to help you as well as the company also to determine if the position is a right fit for you or not. So prepare question and ask the interview these when you are asked to do so. So I am not saying that only you need to answer all the question of the interviewer. Make a list of 2-3 questions also for the interviewer, and then you can ask him. You can always ask him, sir, once the interview is over, you can ask him that after how many days I'll come to know, or what is the process of typically once you took the interview, how much time do you take to finalize for final name of the participants or the people those whom you are going to recruit. So all these questions you need to ask in a very nice manner and leave the interviewer with a very good impression, with a firm shake hand, with a smile. So let's talk about some conclusion as far as the final tips. I think first of all, you need to know the company which you are going to work. So go their website and try to find out the details. Confirm important details. Sometimes confirm the destination well in advance, because they might have 4 or 5 different companies, and you have got the interview letter or email from the head office, but you are not supposed to go to head office for an interview. There might be some different location, and you are reaching at the head office, and then you are surprised that the interview is taking place in one of their factory. So before you even start for the interview, maybe in couple of day in advance, you need to check with their department, HR department especially, that where is going to be interview is going to take place. Then during the interview, I think switch off your mobile. That's a very wrong habit, that if you are discussing or you have an interview and then suddenly somebody is calling you on your cell, then if you have any question, very politely ask certain question. Your body language, again, as I said it, that has to be very positive. Do not smoke prior to the interview, because when you get inside, people may expect some smell of the cigarette and all that. So relax it, and in fact, I would rather suggest that once you reach the place where you are going to have your interview, I think go to the restroom and see whether your hairs and your tie and everything is proper or not. And if they are going to offer you a letter, then before you sign it, you definitely read it carefully. So if you do all these things, I'm sure your interview is going to turn into a job. So all the very best, and keep on watching my videos on various business tips, sales tips, and tips for the first time managers. And please do subscribe and like my video. Thank you very much.